Bonafide Hustler here. We got another thrift vlog coming up. Let's see what we get ourselves into on this vlog. What's going on, guys and gals? Chris the Bonafide Hustler coming to you live from the inside of my damn gym. And I'm actually going to be boxing up some things right now. Not to really sell, but just box them up so that they're pre-boxed and I don't have to mess with them anymore. Before I get that done, I wanted to show you guys some of those finds. You can find me on Instagram at the Bonafide Hustler, and you can also get the free guide that'll teach you 50 items to buy and resell that you can find used at thrift stores and garage sales. That guide is free. It's the first link down below. Go check it out, pick it up. So I don't know if you can see what's going on, but behind my gym, I already stored this, but I got a brand new Bosu ball in the box with the DVDs and the pump, and that was 15 bucks yesterday. This would sell in 2 seconds on eBay if I listed it at 100 bucks, like 2 seconds. It wouldn't last very long. People are selling used ones for like 60 bucks plus like 50 shipping, like weird things like that. So anyway, I think the lowest price you can get a pink, all right, pink Bosu ball right now would be in the vicinity of like 129 to like 169. Perhaps it's supply chain issues, I don't know. But anyways, that's what's in that box. I found it at a Goodwill yesterday. Last weekend I didn't take you on the journey with me, but in this backpack, it's an enormous backpack, right? And it's sitting back there. Too bad I can't show you everything in it, but it's hella annoying to show you. And that in there is actually a Body Glove 11-foot Performer paddleboard, inflatable paddleboard that is sold at Costco for $3.99 without tax. So I bought that one from a lady that had used it about 4 to 5 times. It was in perfect condition, already blown up like when I got to the house, and you know, it was a nice, it's like in such good condition, I can't believe it. Anyway, I bought that thing for 80 bucks last week on a whim around 3 o'clock in the afternoon on a random day. I think her asking price was like 125, and I offered her 80 cash, and she took it. So that's more of a summer kind of play. Having an inflatable paddleboard is really important here in Austin, Texas. We have lakes and stuff like that. And speaking of inflatable paddleboards, I have one in that backpack right there that's about 12 foot long. This one was around, I think, 1 or 120 about a year ago. So I want to go to inflatable rather than hard paddleboards, just because, you know, inflatables fit in a small car. That's one thing that's for sure. So when my tiny little car gets 30 miles a gallon, having an inflatable paddleboard is really handy. When you have harder boards, they can get stolen, things like that. And in the summertime, if I hate those two boards, I could sell that one that was in the corner up there for about $200 to $250, and this Body Glove Performer I could sell for $300 all day. It's literally sitting at Costco right now for 400 bucks, and this one is like mint condition. So it's a really beautiful board, actually. Got great graphics. Pretty nice. Yesterday at Goodwill, I picked up these as well. These are CD Genius road biking shoes. They're in great condition. Let's take a look at the bottom. Let's see. These are road biking because it'll be a smooth bottom. Smooth. Oh snap, look how great the condition of those shoes are. So these were 10 bucks out the door, and these should sell between $60 and $100. They're a nice, like, light blue colorway. Beautiful condition. I like them. So yeah, CD road biking shoes. Now the Genius model will be the road biking ones, and the Dominator, if you flip them over, they'll be a lot more rugged looking down here. And that's for the mountain biking ones. So CD Genius or CD Dominator shoes are really good. And when I say CD, I'm selling it fast, but that's it right there. SIDI-CD. At Goodwill yesterday, I also picked up this, you know, semi-rare. It's a Wandered camera backpack, like an everyday day pack. Anyway, it has this really neat thing inside to make it a camera backpack. And I'll see if I can show it to you here in 1 second. So yeah, this was actually part of a Kickstarter program. It actually got a lot of traction, lots of reviews for this Wandered Duo backpack, and inside it, it's a duo because, you know, it can be a backpack where you can put a bunch of stuff in, or if you have camera gear, this little panel right here can shift into the other position, which kind of looks like that, as you can see, and now you can put your camera, your SLR camera in there, and it's like super protected. So it's like a convertible type of backpack. It's really neat. I picked this one up yesterday for around $22 out the door, and this one should sell for around $129 to about $149. Really awesome ballistic nylon, you know, exterior with the YKK weatherproofing zippers. Really nice, and it's called a, you know, an everyday pack, like a day pack, and you can put a bunch of stuff. It has all this stuff for, you know, your cords right here, and any kind of lenses you might want to put go in these little lens holders right there, as you can see them. It's a really neat backpack. It would be super under the radar if you didn't know about this brand, but anyways, it's called Wandered. And a lot of people that buy Wandered also are the same kind of people that buy Vanguard and Peak, Cinebags, things like that, which are really good brands. There it is right there, Wandered. Last week from a Goodwill, these were $9 each. I actually kept a pair, and these are cool. I always mess with these. Cool Crag series. I believe these are Rider, if I'm not mistaken. Now, if you want to see what model the Cool is, just look into this inner portion right here, and it'll show right there what the pants are. And these are Rider right here. And these are the new Riders as well. New Rider now has elastic built into it, which is cool. The old Riders didn't have that. They still moved real well when you were hiking around and doing things, but now these really feel good. I already have something like this color in my arsenal, which I'm kind of wearing right now. These are my Marmot pants, so I don't need these. These should sell between 50 and about 65 bucks, made by this brand right here, Cool. Also, in my quest to kind of like list all kinds of random stuff on eBay, these were in my personal collection, and I just, you know, remembered that they were in one of the things in my tool cabinet. But check out these vintage Sinsalo, I guess that's how you say it, Kevlar gloves. These are for motocross. Really nice, although someone will probably use this for, you know, actual motocross or BMX or something like that. Really neat kind of purple to fade blue colors right here, straight out of the 90s. Really beautiful set of gloves, Kevlar as well, and they fit decent, but they're a little tight on me. And I like my own mountain biking gloves, but these would probably sell between 80 and about 100 bucks because they're just so neat. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. Just putting all these little things in boxes so that way I can get that thing completely flat and ready for the next amount of things that I need to, you know, package up. This wacky shirt right here sold this morning. I really wanted to get about 75 to 100 for it, but I settled on 50 bucks. So I actually had to go to the antique booth this morning to pull this thing because it was double listed at the booth and on eBay. So yeah, you know, 50 bucks, and it should go out in a padded poly, something like that. Can't tell if this is less than a pound or not, but you know, I was hoping for more, but I think I'm around 10 bucks into this, so it's not like the end of the world. It's the next day, and as you can tell, I'm surrounded by ooh, wooden ooh. Look at all this stuff. Look at this crap. Friendship is a sheltering tree. Ooh, look at all this ooh, ooh. Happy belated best wishes, congrats for you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Look at all this stuff. You make me smile. What? Okay, so you guys can figure out that I'm actually going to lot these stamps up that I got for $38 out the door to Goodwill. And these are just by Stampin' Up. There's just a million years. They're all the way from like 1997 to 2006, it seems, maybe 2007. But this is just the lot that I'm going to be putting, I guess, online. And we'll see what we can get for it. I mean, definitely more than $38, don't you think? I'm telling you, some of these things really get to me. I'm gonna find a really bad one. Here, hold on. Let's just take a look together, guys. I'm gonna find a really bad one. I mean, I'm just like oohed out by all of them, but ooh, that one's pretty bad. Okay, so there's one right here. It says "Celebrate today" and "Perfect friends." Oh, just because I care. I want to be you when I grow up. Ew! All these things. Ew, ew, get out of my house. One big lot of ew. All right, we're many days down the road. I'm selling a bike down here. I think I'm selling a bike. I might be getting ripped off, honestly. This dude like rode my bike super, super, super far. I think he's coming back, but I'm not sure. I mean, I've never had someone test ride a bike. He is like a little speck way down there. So I don't. But anyway, it's a $50 bike that I'm into, and selling it for around 300 or so. So we'll see how that goes. But I think it's still down there. I don't know, man. I'm getting kind of like weird vibes, but you know, these things will happen. Hopefully it doesn't happen, but yeah. And I'm gonna pick up a mirror later on today. I think he's coming back. Hopefully he's coming back. But yeah, I'm gonna pick up a mirror later on today. Should be nice, and we'll see how all that goes. I think the dude's coming back. I don't know. There's someone on a bike heading this way. I think it's that dude. So I got the bike sold, and the guy actually did come back. He didn't disappear into the sunset, you know, Wild West style. But we had a huge conversation about lifting and working out, which was really neat. And tall dude this bike that I sold was an extra large, so you know, I tend to keep an extra large around for myself a little bit, but like they have to find the right buyer. That buyer has to be tall, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, that got done. Now it's time to find more opportunities, things to flip. I might be picking up a mirror later that I paid for on Venmo, but this time I only Venmo'd 15 bucks. The thing was cheap, and I saw that we have a mutual friend, which was nice, so I don't think I'm gonna get ripped off on that. So I'll try to pick up that mirror later. Maybe I drop it off at the booth today. But yeah, brand new day here, and we'll see what kind of hustling opportunities we can find ourselves today. It's the next day. I'm glad I sold that bike. I did pick up 2 things from thrift stores, or a thrift store that I went to yesterday. So I went to a Savers randomly. Yesterday was a Saturday, if you kind of care about the days on this video, and I found a really cool leather jacket, which I'll show you at the house. I also got some roller skates, which I'll show you at the house too. But now, today, I'm actually in the SUV. I just sold, first of all, a Bosu ball. Shut up! I sold a Bosu ball that I picked up last week at a Goodwill for around 13 bucks, something like that, brand new in the box. Just sold it for 70 bucks locally. So that was, you know, pleasant, I could say. And right now, I'm actually on my way to pick up 2 free bikes that came up on Facebook Marketplace. I caught this ad 47 minutes after it was posted, so I was just like, there's no way I'm gonna get these bikes. But I worded my response in a way that said I'm willing to go get them right now. So I think that person saw that and put me ahead of all the other people that want to get these bikes. One is a GT, the other one I don't know the maker of it, but alone the GT will probably sell between $200 and $300, you know, in a couple weeks. The other one probably, I don't know, maybe $200 to $300 as well. I don't know what the other one really is yet. They say they need new tubes and tires and all this kind of stuff, but I doubt it, because these people are selling bikes that they just didn't use. So when they look at when they look at like the tires being low and all that kind of stuff, they assume that it needs replacement. But so many times, I would say 80% of the time, when someone says it needs new tires or whatever, it doesn't need new tires at all. So we'll see what these bikes look like when I get there, which is 20 minutes down the road. So I'm in this nice kind of gated golf community thing called the Hills. It's in a place called Lakeway, which is close to one of the lakes in town. So judging from, you know, the elevation of these streets, and they're all smooth, there's no crazy trails around here, you know, these bikes are probably going to be in pretty good condition. So should be at the house pretty soon. But I mean, everything is super posh and nice out here. Cars are nice. These bikes are going to probably be nice as well. I can't imagine that they're going to be actual fixer-uppers or issues. I just don't see it. What? You never know. Sometimes you can get surprised with the hustle, you know? But for free, there's not much I can lose outside of, you know, the 40 minutes to 60 minutes that I've taken out of my day to do this trip, you know? I pulled up and I see the 2 bikes right there. Looks like it's time to get them and put them on the rack, and then we'll look at them when we get home. Back at the Hustler Casa, here is one of the bikes right here. It's a GT Aerostream, which is really cool because what's really interesting about this bike is it has a belt drive. Oh my gosh, 3-speed hub, belt drive, fenders, all that jazz. Little front basket, all the lights that you need. I mean, it's just in really good condition. But yeah, this might be the first belt-driven bike I've ever resold, to be honest. I know about them, they're just not very prominent in the industry. And then right here, the men's version of the same bike, Aerostream by GT. We have a Nexus internal hub right there. Awesome belt drive, looks like in perfect condition. I don't think these things are ridden very much. Free bikes, even has a rack with bags. I mean, just an awesome find for sure. So I'm thinking about, you know, 2 to 3 a piece for sure. I'll give it about a week or 2 down, and then I'll list them, something like that. Pretty nice. Wonder what it feels like to ride it, but I'm about to find out here in a second. But I'm surprised I got my hands on these, considering I saw them 47 minutes late. But I'm just glad I did get my hands on them, because these are pretty cool. Okay, it's the next day, and yeah, those bikes were really cool. But I'm gonna be selling this, why are these birds so loud? I'm gonna be selling this Traxxas Bandit right here. And this was picked up about 2 weeks ago for 20 bucks. This was off of Nextdoor. And this one should sell for 120 bucks, which is nice. So battery's charged, everything's ready to go. And yeah, it's an easy sale. This is a really good brand for RC, as you can see. Check it out. And of course, Let me check out all my guides. One of them is RC to Bucks. There it is. Easy money. Yeah, so the guy that bought that actually is going to convert it into a much faster car. He's going to turn it into a brushless car, which it came with a brushed motor. When you go brushless, then it does cost more, and you usually need to bump up the electronic speed control in the car, but that car will top out around 30 or 35 miles an hour the way it is that I sold it to him, and he's going to put a mod on it that's going to make it go around 60 to 70 miles an hour, which is kind of crazy. But everything has to change. The speed control unit, the freaking battery, and the motor. It's crazy. So I've done it before to other cars, but now I'm just not into this stuff as much as I used to be. So, and my cats are meowing at each other. But yeah, anyway, so 120 bucks, made $100 cash real quick. Getting some stuff shipped off to eBay. Sold a crawler body for about $47. I think I'm into that thing for like $3, but the box is a little bit on the larger side, so I'll probably make maybe 20 bucks on the deal. Nothing super crazy. I don't know if it's on this vlog or the one before it, but anyways, this backpack right here, this is a Wandered Duo. This backpack I picked up for about 22 bucks and sold it for 150. So that is a nice backpack. Originally asking about 170. Took a 150 offer for it the other day. This is actually a Kickstarter project from back in the day. And it's just a really good everyday pack / camera bag. And it's really nice. So yeah, that one sold. Some bags to bucks. Got to get it into 2 sandwiched poly bags, kind of end to end, and they meet in the middle. But that's all you really need for a bag like this to go out. Nothing super crazy. Okay, so we're many days down the road, and I actually went to Corpus Christi / Port Aransas. If you don't know what that is, it's basically part of the coastline of Texas. And I went from Austin down there with the intention of just chilling out for like a couple nights with my girlfriend. And on the way back, we decided to stop at 3 thrift stores that we just looked up on Google, and stopped there and found some stuff. Now, one of the thrift stores we thought would just be a normal Goodwill, and it ended up being the bins. Now, I was thinking like, oh, this is not the kind of place my girlfriend wants to mess with. It's all dirty. And she had just a great time there sorting through stuff. So I started sorting through stuff. She picked up a bunch of stuff that she thought would be really good in my booth, and I did agree with her. So I think I bought about 5 or 6 pieces of clothing or things. And, unfortunately, she's decided to keep maybe 2 of them. But I want to show you these things before this vlog ends. These things were picked from a bin. I washed them, and I think there's one more thing, like a jacket. I'll try to locate that as well, which is definitely going to be the cream of the crop thing that resells in my booth. But most of the stuff is going to go to my booth, and I wanted to make sure to show you guys before it leaves, because I have a tendency to do that a lot. A lot of the things that I do resell locally or in the booth, like you guys never get to see those. You guys never get to see those things because I'm just so efficient at moving the product where it needs to go, or it goes into a box, and it just never makes it into a vlog, and we never get to see it. So I want to make sure to show this stuff, because tomorrow morning I plan on going to the booth and dropping this crap off. I also want to start a new vlog, so this is where we're going to end the vlog. Not right here, but let me show you these items that we picked up. And keep in mind that I spent $21 on everything. It was a by the pound kind of situation when you deal with the Goodwill bins. And I basically bought everything for $21. And the first thing I picked up, well, I guess she picked up, then she showed it to, oh no, I picked it up, was this like fringe kind of like suede jacket. I mean, that thing in my booth was going to sell at least between probably $1 and $140. So let's go look at these items. So here's that fringe leather jacket that was in the bins. Super cool. Like I said, I think it's like $1 to $140. This thing will resell in my booth. Great condition, kind of weathered looking. Probably like a medium to a large, gorgeous, some stains, who cares? I mean, people in the booth, they literally just buy this stuff like no problem. Rips, stains, pockets having holes in it, they don't care. So yeah, that was one of the first things I found there. One of the last things I found there was this interesting belt that just says Meta. And of course, there's a big rage about Meta right now with the whole Facebook thing. I thought it'd be kind of cool. Put in my booth. No buckle on it, but no big deal. That I'll ask somewhere between 20 and 40 for. And then we have an interesting kind of shirt that probably came from some island place. Nothing super crazy, but you have to understand, here in Austin, people love buying this wacky kind of clothing. So this has a bunch of little tassel things on it. This one I'll probably be asking around like $30 or something like that in the booth. Just a normal crinkled up shirt. Then we have a jean jacket. This is one of the things my girlfriend's gonna keep, with a bunch of holes and rips, so she hates it. This is made by a company called Rude. This is definitely current day. But if she hates it, I could put this in the booth for, 30 to 50 bucks, like all day. Nothing super crazy. And we also got this neat kind of jacket that kind of resembles some odd, like, Versace stuff, but it's definitely not Versace. It's made by Mighty, which might be current day still. But this in the booth would sell between like 30 and 50 bucks pretty quickly, as you can see right there. Nothing super crazy. Got this neat little windbreaker looking thing. Has a little bit of a zipper issue, but it's not critical. As you can see, the zipper is kind of doing a weird thing. But yeah, people love this kind of stuff, even if they don't ever zip it up. So this is between 20 and 40 bucks more than likely right here. Nothing super crazy. And probably, I think the big winner, a little bit more rare, are these London overalls that are acid washed. These happen to be my girlfriend's size, and they are beautiful. I mean, super awesome overalls all the way down to the cuffs. I think what she's going to do is go to an alteration kind of place and cut it to shorts for the summertime, keep it kind of raw, But yeah, we have neat little Southwestern accents on there. Perfect condition, acid wash. If she hates it and I figure out that she's not really wearing it at all, then I'll put this in the booth for sure, between 50 and 100 bucks all day. People love this stuff in Austin, Texas. That's where this vlog is going to end. I really appreciate you guys sticking around and checking out all the cool things that I'm buying and reselling. But also, I just want to open up a new vlog tomorrow, so make sure you hit the like button if you love stuff like this, and please leave a comment. I love reading comments at random times of the day when I get kind of bored, stuff like that. So I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy. Goodbye.